So yeah, back to learning patience and directing their energy. It's actually kind of training that you can do in your everyday life. Never too long, but just make it part of your everyday life, because there are situations everywhere where you have to wait, or where there is something that it's not only after your will necessarily, around school or other things. Um, so in smaller doses, I think they will really get good at it, even because Aries likes to train whatever, also their sport if they're interested in that, but in smaller sequences, and when they have this experience of actually being successful with that situation and that it was a positive situation, they will remember that more positive, and also for next time, right? And it will not be like stressful in their head, and they will not go into a fight to defend themselves and hold themselves. Oh my gosh, no, I will do my own thing, right? So that's only when they get it as a like it's not comfortable for them and too stressful and too much like shush down. It's not their nature. So the effect is that they can also do that if they want. So that's what they learn. And I know it's easier said than done, but yeah, I think it's important to understand where they actually come from, that they usually don't disturb or are loud and have all this moving around because they want to be rude, because it's just there's so much inside of them that needs to be in action. And we love that, they're just hilarious. So give that to them as much as you can, and then they can learn all this other situation as well. I think I talked about all of this here. Find ways to constructively use their energy, speak about things very directly, very honest, like you yourself, and let your child say things very directly to you. Also, don't take it too personal. Sometimes it's just coming out with some words maybe that are very passionate, right? And yeah, that's good. So but then it's done, we talked about that. Thank you. Then we can direct the thing, and then it's done. We don't have to go into a fight for hours and hours, and we're all exhausted afterwards. Yeah. Be a good role model for your child. Aries, they are role models themselves, because they just naturally taking the lead. They're having ideas. They are the ones that going first in a way, because they often just have this ideas first, and they have this impulse as the first one for an inspiration, and they want to like a pioneer, they want to see what is the next thing, and what's next, and what's going on here. And so this newness, it's in them, that they are very creative in this way, that they in every moment creating a new momentum of both energy and okay, let's make things happen, initiating new ideas and trying out new stuff. So when you yourself getting up into your energy a little bit more, and step up in your own power, that also maybe makes them look up to you when you're at least authentic. That's the most important thing. So also when you're a person that naturally is more calm in their energy, you don't have to be someone you're not, and try to be an Aries to make your child respect you in that way, your Aries child especially. Just the only thing I think is authenticity to start with, and then they will accept a more calmer like person. Of course, of course. Yeah, overall, like, I wanted to end with this overall tips. I think it's very important for you to, children feel also a lot how we see them. And when you really see your Aries child strength, first and foremost, and when you're proud of them, they will naturally like fall into that sun and really share themselves in this healthy, beautiful way, in this powerful, interesting, and life-giving, fun way that an Aries sun has to give. Yeah. And allow them that they're very self-made. They have this independence in them. When they have that freedom, that space, and that, feeling that they can be wild and free in a way. A lot like Sagittarius, actually. They share some stuff around this, and Aquarius as well. We could go further into all these signs, but we don't do that. I just think it's interesting that it's, of course, not only Aries that has this big like drive and strive for independence and freedom, but there's many of us that actually have that. But for them, it's so important for their health to, have that in place. And let them get the attention. Let them be the winner everywhere where it's, fitting in. And then, their situation when it's not possible, that's also okay. But generally, I think they just should have it because it's so it's so good for them. And so let them be the loudest and the one filling the room. It's okay. Be okay with them wanting to direct and decide things all the time, but it's not the same like you let them, but you respect that they want to. So again, that's different. When you set a boundary, when you say no, they will respect that in a different way. So that boundary thing is very important. I said that many times, but I think they're just hard to put into a box. So I don't go after the list here. Right from the start, these healthy, good, and strong boundaries, they are very confident themselves. They are setting these boundaries themselves. They are, saying no to people if they don't want something. And the same thing should, come from you. So they're very honest. It's very easy with them to do, actually. No when you mean no, yes when you mean yes, just be honest and authentic. And then you will have the easiest time with your Aries child. They are simple in their psychology around that. They're not into complicated, intrigue, like all kind of stuff going on. That's very cool about them. I really like that strike in Aries. That's so freeing and so, God, okay, everyone can just be themselves. Okay. Then we'll figure that out, right? So healthy boundaries from the start, and just that they understand as much as they have their own wants and desires, others have as well. So that's the only thing they have to learn. And I talked about the authority part here with the parents. Yeah, I think that's it. If you have any questions or want to share from your own experience with your Aries child, please feel free to comment or contact me, whatever. I just always think it's so inspiring to hear from other people, and especially from the children themselves, and what you experience. Also, practical, example situations. And yeah, there's something so beautiful in every energy. So yeah, that's it for Aries kids right now.